That is, the first question was, which postulates of Dalton's atomic theory gives law of conservation of mass? Once again, listen the question. Which postulates of Dalton atomic theory gives law of conservation of mass? So, first thing, what is mean by law of conservation of mass? Here, law of conservation of mass means mass neither be created nor be destroyed. Okay, so here law of conservation of mass means mass neither be created nor destroyed. That means according to the law of conservation of mass, we can say that is mass of reactant is equal to mass of product. Mass of product. That means, for example, when you take calcium carbonate, on its decomposition, it is giving calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Here, calcium carbonate mass is 100 grams and it is 56 and it will be 44 grams. So, according to this, what about the mass of the reactant? 100 grams. Mass of the product is sum of these two, that is again 100 grams. So according to law of mass action, mass of reactant is equal to mass of product. So here what is asking? Which postulates of Dalton's atomic theory gives law of conservation of mass? Here has been given the four options. That is, atoms of same elements are similar. So it is not according to the law of conservation of mass. It is one of the postulates of Dalton's atomic theory. What is the atoms of same elements are similar? That means when I take 1 mole of hydrogen, it is having some more number of atoms of hydrogen. Here all the atoms are similar, but it is not related to the law of conservation of mass. And atoms of different elements are different. Obviously both are, hydrogen and helium, when you take both are different. It is also one of the postulates of Dalton's atomic theory, but it is not related to the law of conservation of mass. And third option will be, atom can neither be created nor be destroyed. Atom neither be created nor be destroyed. That is as per the law of conservation of mass. So in that question, he has been given four postulates of Dalton's atomic theory. That is, atom combined in fixed ratio to form compound. Yes, atoms are combined in a fixed ratio to form compound. So among these four, which postulate is related to the law of conservation of mass? Atoms neither be created nor destroyed. That is according to the law of conservation of mass. Okay, so see here what we can write is, atom can neither be created nor be destroyed. Atom can neither be created, nor be destroyed. Is the law of conservation of mass. Is the law of conservation of mass. Okay, right. So, and today's our next question, that means the second question, that is, which of these is not a contribution made by Thomson? So, according to A.J. Thomson, which of these is not related to the J.J. Thomson? Like, in the first has been given the discovery of the electron. We know that an electron was discovered by J.J. Thomson. And the second option is discovery of the atomic nucleus. Discovery of atomic nucleus is not by the J.J. Thomson. The atomic nucleus was discovered by Rutherford. Okay, and the third question is, third option is great teaching which led to Nobel Prizes for many of his students. So we know that Rutherford is one of the students of J.J. Thomson, and George Thomson is the son of J.J. Thomson. He is also student of J.J. Thomson. So many of his students got the Nobel Prize. That is by the great teaching of J.J. Thomson. It is also related to the J.J. Thomson. And a model of the atom which included a positive sphere which randomly distributed negative charge throughout. So, in the J.J. Thomson model, what he said, atom is spherical in shape, right? So it is completely, the positive charge is uniformly distributed throughout the atom. Okay, this is entire the positive charge. We know that it is similar to the, for this model, the another name is, what is that? Watermelon model, or we can say pump pudding model. In that, atom is spherical in shape, right? And in that atom, the positive charge is uniformly distributed. Positive charge is uniformly distributed, and in that positive charge, electrons are embedded like this. That means the seeds in the watermelon embedded in red color 5+ mass. That's why this model is said to be watermelon model. So what is saying? A positive sphere which randomly distributed negative charge flow. So this is the positive sphere. In that, negative charge is randomly distributed. So this is also one of the right statement. Okay. So what is our second question here? The second question was, which of these is not a contribution made by J.J. Thomson? That is, the first option is discovery of the electron. It's made by J.J. Thomson. And second option is discovery of the atomic nucleus. Atomic nucleus is not discovered by J.J. Thomson. It was discovered by Rutherford. And third option is great teaching which led to Nobel Prizes for many of his students. It is also right statement. And a model of the atom which included a positive sphere with randomly distributed negative charges. This is the positive charge, these are the negative charges. It is also right statement. What is the wrong statement here? Discovery of the atomic nucleus. The atomic nucleus was discovered by whom? Rutherford, not by the J.J. Thomson. Okay, so this is about today's our homework questions. Only 2 questions are there. Okay, thank you.